Since the government has implemented changes for 485 visa holders not being able to go back onto a student visa, a lot of our clients have been opting for the 407 training visa, and it could be something that you can look into as well. If you meet the requirements for the Temporary Skills Shortage 482 visa, I would definitely recommend going on that visa. However, that visa does require certain qualifications and work experience requirements. If you don't meet the requirements for that visa, you could consider the 407 training visa. There is definitely requirements that you need to meet as well. You will need a sponsor, and there are 3 streams that you can apply under. The first one is occupational training required for registration. So for example, if your occupation requires some sort of licensing or registration, you can look into this stream. Second one is one of the ones we use the most, which is occupational training to improve skills in a certain occupation. So your employer providing the sponsorship will be training you in the position in that occupation. And the final one is occupational training for capacity building overseas. The threshold or requirements for this visa are a lot lower. For example, for English, you only need to have functional English, which is equivalent to 4.5 in each band for IELTS. Someone sent this to me and asked me if this is legit. It's a post on LinkedIn from the Department of Home Affairs, and it's legit alright, but it is fishy, and let me explain why. You need to share this and inform your family and friends. So the Department of Home Affairs are saying if you're in Shepparton and your visa has recently expired or about to expire, the team are visiting at the end of the month, and they're inviting you to come and have a chat to them and explore their visa pathways. Now, usually these officers are not going to give you migration advice, but if you go and see them and you are currently unlawful, Section 189 of the Migration Act allows an officer who reasonably suspects someone to be an unlawful citizen to detain that person in immigration detention until they can be deported. So someone could see this ad, not think too much of it because the Department of Home Affairs is inviting you to have a chat, but they may be unlawful, and that's when they get you. The Act gives the officer the power to detain them. So if you are unlawful and your visa is about to expire, get the right migration advice from a lawyer or an agent. I just had a look at the recent invitation round for the ACT, so Canberra. So remember, if you're applying for the 190 or the 491 in the ACT, they look at your matrix points. So EOI points is one thing, but matrix points is what they actually invite on. So as you can see, they haven't really been inviting offshore applicants, mainly onshore applicants. But if you have a look for accountants, the cutoff was 125 for 491 and 135 for 190. And look, that's to be expected because accounting is competitive. But other occupations, the points are a lot lower. So if you look, social workers, 60 for 491 and 65 for 190. For early childhood teachers, we have 80 for 491 and 90 for 190.